It is the holiday season, and there's a lot of gift giving during Safe Toys and Gifts Month. Perfect timing. Well, as you shop for presents, Dr. David Rizzuko, Vice President of Medical and Clinical Operations at Priority Health, has more on what to think about this holiday season. Thank you for being here with us.
My pleasure.
It can be a busy time of the year, right?
Yes.
And people are looking for some good gifts, but it's so important to keep safety in mind, right?
Yes.
Talk about the importance of this month and why we should be having these conversations.
Definitely a great time to raise a little bit of awareness about safe gift giving and safe toy buying. So probably one of the best principles is to just read the labels. So looking at whatever the toy is, it's going to have labels, instructions on there about, is it age appropriate and is it developmentally appropriate for your child?
Yeah, so let's dive into that, right?
Sure,
So
yeah.
when you're going shopping for your children, what should you be looking for exactly?
Yep. So again, I just mentioned labels. So like on the Lego box, you've got age appropriate, and then talk with your pediatrician or your doctor about developmentally appropriate. Certainly this has smaller parts, so we worry about ingestion. We want to make sure that whatever the product is, that it doesn't have any toxins in it, that it's free of chemicals and things like that, because oftentimes children are going to give it a little bit of a taste. You also would want to make sure that you're looking at the quality of the product itself. So it may look age appropriate, but if it's subject to breaking or cracking, could that create a sharp structure that could injure a child? If we have something that's maybe got a longer, either a ligature or some type of a string that's on it, you want to make sure that that's not going to get, cause a strangulation or cause an incarceration type injury. So those are probably some of the bigger ones that we would think about.
What are some things parents should stay away from, perhaps?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. So any of the things that have electric device to them, so a battery, particularly button batteries, those like to go down the wrong pipe, and it's not a medical emergency, but more of an urgency. Balloons, also a problem for ingestions. Marbles, magnets, those couple of things, if those go down the wrong pipe or get stuck in areas, they got to get removed. And children are generally inquisitive. So just a couple of do's and don'ts in that regard.
So what should parents do if they suspect a toy has caused an injury? Yeah,
so definitely keep the poison control number available. Keep your provider phone number as well. Again, there are some things that are either ingested or exposed on the skin that you'd want to call someone for reassurance and guidance, but you might not need to be running off to the emergency department. So just have a trusted resource available to make sure that whatever the exposure is, you can get some answers to your questions. You may also want to keep the consumer product safety number available, such that you can look at what are the recalls or what products have been on recall, because it might look like it's fine for you, but there might be a recall on that that's, other folks are having problems with that device.
Hopefully we don't get to that point.
Right.
You said your favorite Legos. Any other specific toys that you recommend that's your favorite that you recommend?
So there are some things that, are a little bit more recommended. We think about things like, can you read with it? Can you wear it? Can you, do you need it or do you want it, right? So those would be some of the categories that you'd kind of sort of focus on when you're gift giving. Making sure that whatever the toy is some type of a stimulation for the child, because it's not necessarily the quantity of toys, it's more what the children are actually doing with them and developing that imagination.
Okay, Dr. Rizzuko, before we go, real quickly, just briefly state your top safety tips, again, for everyone.
Yeah, read those labels, educate yourself, make sure that you follow the manufacturer's instructions, and then you're going to want to observe the child as well to see exactly how they're playing with the object or with the toy itself, because it might not be being played with as intended. Okay.
Anything else that we missed, Dr. Rizzuko?
We can buy a lot of stuff. It's not always the quantity of what you buy. It's really the imaginative experience that you give the child. So make those memories and have a safe holiday.
I like that. Thank you so much, Dr. David Rizzuko with Priority Health.
My pleasure.